Before we jump into today's adventure, there is something that I wanted to show you all. It is on topic with today's video. It is Morpeko, and he is dressed up as Gigantamax Gengar. This is adorable. His costume is meant to look like it's homemade. You can see the big stitches. He's got this cloak that goes all the way around with the Gengar spikes on the back, more on his hood, and this vampire upper neck cape part. I don't know what it's called. Ask Dr. Strange. But I love Morpeko. He is one of my favorite Pokemon from Gen 7, and this is no exception because you all know I love Gengar, and Gigantamax Gengar is amazing. He is just a giant portal to hell, and who doesn't love that, you know? A Pokemon that's a portal to hell. Who wouldn't think that's adorable? Because I sure do. I really like the underside of the cape. It's like a flannel material, and it all feels very high quality. And the neat thing about this little plush here is that there are just a couple of strings underneath the hood, but if you cut those, Morpeko comes out. He does still have adorable little Gengar gloves on, but you now have a Gigantamax Gengar hood that you can put on, say, I'm gonna have to censor this. I'm sorry, Cubone. I know you don't like to be seen without your skull. So let's fix that real quick. Let's get you dressed up for Halloween, little buddy. This is a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. But I'm going to make it work. Come on. Just get in there. Oh. Yeah, there we go. We have a little Cubone all dressed up as Gigantamax Gengar now. And of course it'll fit most plushies about this size. And I'm not even entirely sure that this is an officially licensed Pokemon plush. So really it would fit just about any plush that's about this size. It doesn't even have to be a Pokemon. I just realized that Gigantamax Gengar's little tongue here looks like it's coming out of Cubone's mouth. So now Cubone just has a little tongue. He's ready for candy. Come on, who wouldn't give this little boy some candy? Isn't he adorable? I love this hood, and this Morpeko plush on his own is pretty cute as well. He does keep the purple gloves. They don't come off in any way, shape, or form, but he's still a cute little Morpeko. Oh, I just noticed the red triangle border all around it. That's really neat looking as well. And with Cubone all dressed up for today, let's go ahead and jump into the Pokemon adventure. Good afternoon, Pokemon community. You can call me Trainer Zed, and there is currently a Halloween event going on. And honestly, there was kind of a surprise. The costume starters from last year are back that hadn't been announced anywhere, just kind of showed up. And I randomly joined a Squirtle one, and when I claimed him, of course he was shiny. I wasn't even expecting to get a good one, let alone a shiny one. But he's so adorable. I love shiny Squirtle. I would really like to collect all of the different shiny Squirtle hats and costumes that there are. I really hope that they bring back the Squirtle Squad Sunglass Squirtles, because those evolve, whereas little Yamask Squirtle here does not. However, I was looking for a buddy for the Halloween season, and I think this may just make the cut because he is absolutely adorable. I love the little green shell on shiny Squirtle, and he's exclusive to Halloween season only, so of course he's going to be a little bit rare after this event, and he would look adorable with the little buddy ribbon. Oh, I love it. What a way to start an event. Fast forward just a tiny bit, and it is currently Duskull Spotlight Hour, and I have had zero luck thus far, but I'm not that worried because I do already have a couple of shiny Duskulls, so I'm not really hunting his shiny too hard anyway. And something else really neat I noticed about the shiny Squirtle is, let me just make him a buddy. There we go, shiny Yamask Hot Squirtle. The Avatar shop also had some new Pokemon related Halloween items added, and one of the items that they added was the Yamask hat, so I am going to go ahead and put that on, make my buddy the Squirtle, and we're just going to be dressed up together, and I think I'm going to keep it that way for a good while, at least until Halloween. Alright, and here is Squirtle. I'm going to go ahead and give him some berries so I can walk him just a little bit, and we'll be able to see him on the map with our matching Yamask hats. Yamask? Yamask? I don't know. There you go, little buddy. And another neat little thing with this event is that there is a photo bomb, and I happened to get the one that I wanted. I wanted to get a photo bomb of a little Yamask cat Squirtle with a Yamask, and I got it. So let's go ahead and go back, check the Yamask encounter, and if it could be shiny. If it could be shiny, I would die, but I didn't get the shiny one. Still awesome nonetheless. Yamask has been pretty decently rare. I think the more so rare one is the Sableye with the costume hat, and as soon as I find one, I will show you what one of those look like. They are super adorable, and I would absolutely love to get that shiny, but he's really rare, so obviously it's going to be pretty difficult to get him as a shiny. For now, look at that. We've got our little matching Yamask hats, and we are now good buddies. I love it. That is adorable and amazing. There is also another way to get Yamask, and that is currently in tasks. And the task actually has a 50-50% chance of being Yamask or Spiritomb. And the task that you're going to want to look for is win 2 raids. So I have 2 of those stacked up, and then I also have one that is guaranteed to be Spiritomb, who can now also be shiny. And his shiny is really, really beautiful. He just has some color swaps, but it is definitely a stark color difference, and it makes it look amazing. But this bottom task here should be the one that was 50-50 Yamask or Spiritomb, and it's another Yamask. And this final one is catch 18 Dark or Ghost Pokemon, and it'll be guaranteed to give you a Spiritomb. Can we get the shiny? No. But I'm going to keep hunting down those tasks, and I'm also going to be looking for more raids of these costume starters, as well as the amazing costume Gengar, which again, as soon as I find one of those, I'll show you what it looks like. He is also very, very adorable. And if we look closely there in that little cluster of Pokemon, there is a costume hat Sableye, and he is dressed up as Litwick. And I don't know who came up with that combination, but the little purple and purple together looks absolutely adorable, and his shiny is available, so getting the gold Sableye with the little Litwick hat would be amazing. However, I've not been lucky enough to get one of those yet. I will be hunting for them extremely hard, because all of these costume Pokemon are limited time, of course. They only stay around during the Halloween season. He is also in raids, so that's a better way to get a higher IV one, as well as the shiny high IV. Yeah, there's a squirrel up there. And when I started filming today, I thought to myself, hey, it'll be kind of a good idea to film at night. You know, it's a Halloween video, it'll be spooky, but it is also extremely cold. It's freezing out here. Another one of the features of this Halloween event is the Mega Gengar timed research under the Today tab. And this will give us Mega Energy for the brand new Mega Gengar, which they added during this event. And if you do a Mega Gengar raid, you will also get Mega Energy as well as the costume Gengar, which I'm assuming will go back to normal Gengar as soon as this event is over. The first encounter there was a Ghastly, which was not any good, and the second one is a Houndour. And let's go ahead and finish up this stage. We got 50 Mega Gengar Energy, and the next stage is catch 94 Pokemon, evolve 4 Pokemon, and make 9 nice throws in a row. Catching 94 Pokemon, that's going to take me a little bit, but I will absolutely grind for it, and hopefully I can find more of the Yamask/Spiritomb tasks. It is currently the following night, because once I caught those 94 Pokemon, it was absolutely freezing and my fingers felt like they were going to fall off, so I called it a day, and we are here now with 3 Spiritomb tasks. I'm going to claim them all, and hopefully I have some shiny luck with these. Not on the first one. 879. I'm not entirely sure if that's a good one either. IVs. Ooh, it's like a 93, something like that. That's actually a pretty good one. I am happy with that. Number 2. Not shiny. And the last one, number 3. Last one for now. Not shiny. 886. I think that's better than the last one. And the IVs are 98. A 98 Spiritomb. Oh man, that is amazing. Oh, if only it was shiny, that would have been so cool. But a 98 Spiritomb, I will absolutely take that. That is fantastic. I am not entirely sure if he's any good for battles, raids, anything like that, but I will definitely be looking into that because a 98 Spiritomb is really, really good and that might just be the best one that I get throughout this event. Up next, I do have the next stage in the Mega Gengar quest complete, and the first one is a Ghastly. The second encounter is Haunter. Nice. I'll take a little bit of extra candy, and during this Halloween event, it is actually double catch candy for all Pokemon. So, since he is an evolution, he gives you a little bit more candy anyway, and the double catch candy will just give me double what it normally would. And the Haunter IVs, also garbage. Goodbye, you are turning into candy. Thank you, Professor Willow. And the third encounter for this stage is Gengar! Yay! I absolutely love this costume Gengar. And honestly, in my opinion, I think he's dressed up like Mega Banett. I don't think he's regular Banett. Oh, that was a terrible throw. I don't think he's regular Banett because Mega Banett is the one that gets the pink flesh coming out of the zippers, whereas normal Banett is just all gray. So it's kind of interesting. On the Drifloon Day, not Community Day, but the Drifloon Spotlight Day, whatever you want to call it, 2 of the rewards were Haunter and then Banett. So it's almost as if Haunter and Banett combined and mega'd and created this interesting costumed Gengar, and I think it's just fantastic. He is adorable. I love this Pokemon. And gonna claim the last stage, the last step in this stage, and it looks like the final page here is already completed per usual. Gonna get 60 Mega Gengar energy and then another 110 Gengar or Ghastly candy and 1500 Stardust, and that will go ahead and complete the Mega Gengar quest line. Up next on our Halloween adventure, we have a spooky message unmasked. Let's see what Professor Willow has to say. Boo! Haha, hey there, Trainer Zed. I hope I didn't scare you too badly. I was just having a bit of fun during this spooky season. Say, since you're here, I was wondering whether you could help me. I've heard some reports of an unusual Pokemon appearing in nearby forest. Why aren't I going into that dark forest to find this Pokemon myself? Well, it's certainly not because I'm scared. You see, but I'm busy here with some, research. Yes. Oh, I think I see Blanche over there near my lab. Maybe it's time for some research into the evolution of Ghost-type Pokemon. Could you go ahead and let me know what you find, Trainer Zed? Thanks, and good luck. Well, thank you, Professor Willow, for sending me into a dark forest all by myself. Don't worry, I have a shiny Mewtwo to help me. The first encounter is a Duskull. Nothing too special. I have a handful of shinies with him anyway. Alright, and then 340 Stardust, 340 XP, and another Pokemon appears. Well, pineapples, raspberries, and then the Pokemon appears. So let's see what this encounter is. Ooh, it's Yamask. 410. I don't know if that's any good, but I'm going to go ahead and give him a catch. Alright, buddy. Ooh, it's like a 91. Awesome. I will definitely take that. That may just be my best Yamask as well. Blanche, do you really think this Galarian Pokemon can evolve? Oh, glad to see you again, Trainer Zed. Ah! What's that sound? Oh, it's just a Yamask. Seems it's looking at its mask and crying. Okay. Ah, so Yamask was the unusual Pokemon appearing in the forest? I see. Sorry, Trainer, but it looks like you're going to have to venture back out there. Great. Thank you, Professor Willow. After comparing eyewitness reports with some texts I found about ghost-type Pokemon, it turns out we aren't looking for this particular kind of Yamask, which was originally discovered in the Unova region, but another one entirely. The Yamask we're looking for was first discovered in the Galar region, and seems to be carrying a clay slab. The texts say that the slab absorbed the Yamask's dark power. Unfortunately, I can't come along with you this time either, because it looks like Spark needs some help with some strange eggs. See you later. Good luck. Well, Professor Willow is just all kinds of helpful today, isn't he? And the next steps include catch 10 Dark-type Pokemon, make 8 nice throws, and catch 108 Pokemon. Which 108 Pokemon, that is what Spiritomb is said to be made up out of. He's made up out of 108 Pokemon souls all combined into one little tombstone, and then it creates the swirly Spiritomb face. So, Spiritomb himself is kind of a creepy Pokemon, and I love it. I was finally able to catch 108 Pokemon, and not that it is very difficult, it is just extremely time consuming. But here we go. This was, I believe, catch 10 dark Pokemon, and it's the Sableye. It's the Sableye with the little candle hat. He is all dressed up as Litwick, and honestly, it's so adorable. This is one of my favorite costume Pokemon, again, because it's not the 3 Kanto starters, and it's not something like Ash Hat Pikachu, which is definitely something that we all expect, and something that's just very obvious, whereas, ooh, and it's a 91. Something that's very obvious, it's something that's really, really unique. Sableye is a unique Pokemon, Litwick is a unique Pokemon, and to combine the two is just a very interesting combination, and it looks awesome together, in my opinion. Go ahead and claim 10 Pokeballs, 1080 Stardust, and claim the last bit of this stage in the... Oh, and it's Spiritomb! 863. I don't think that's very good. I think the 98 was quite a bit higher than that. But I'm going to go ahead and catch him, just because he is an awesome Pokemon, is he not? Yep. Still seems like mostly poison and dark-type Pokemon are hatching from strange eggs. I sure am glad we got to confirm what we already... Oh! And the strange eggs, for those of you that don't know, those are the 12-kilometer eggs. They are the new dark red eggs, which are super awesome. There's some super awesome stuff in there. Welcome back, Trainer Zed. How are... God! A Spiritomb! What a tricky ghost-type Pokemon. I've worked with trainers to research Spiritomb in previous years, and I was one of those trainers. I was able to complete Spiritomb last year. Maybe you've encountered a Spiritomb before. There seem to be a few more Spiritomb around than in the past. That's quite frightening, given that each Spiritomb is formed by 108 spirits bound to a keystone. And I briefly discussed that before. I guess they call the little gravestone a keystone, probably just because it's less morbid. One might say that it's bound to be a real spooky season. Sorry, Spiritomb. Too much? Anyway, I hate to ask you again, trainer, but third time's a charm, right? I'm sure you'll encounter the elusive and elusive Galarian Yamask this time. I have to go help Candela prep for an upcoming trainer battle, but you go ahead. Good luck, Trainer Zed. Seriously? You're just going to send me out in the wild again? Wonderful. Okay. Well, thanks for the help with this, Willow. And I know that I did not receive a shiny Duskull during the Duskull Spotlight Hour, but I do already have 3 shiny Duskull. So what I'm going to do is evolve 2 of the Duskull to be Dusclops and then Dusknoir, and then I'll have the full shiny of Duskull. So let's go ahead and get that started with evolving 2 Dusclops. And the exciting thing about this is it is actually going to be my Pokedex Dusclops. So let's go ahead and get a look at the nice red Dusclops here. There he is. He looks amazing. The red is such a nice stark contrast from the normal grays that he usually is. Go ahead and throw him in the Pokedex. This was the best shiny Duskull that I had, so we're going to go ahead and evolve him all the way to be Dusknoir, and he is no longer going to be Dusknoir, he's going to be Red Dusk. Oh, wait a second. I guess he doesn't keep the red color scheme all the way to Dusknoir. Still going to throw shiny Dusknoir in the Pokedex, and it looks like he's more of a grayish blue than what he normally is, which is still really neat. I just wish he kept that red, because that red is such a nice difference from his standard color. And this Duskull is the second best IV Duskull shiny that I got, so he is going to evolve and turn into Dusclops, who will stay that red color scheme. There he is. Once again, really, really nice colors. It also looks like he is tan, which looks really nice with the red as well. Honestly, just an awesome line of Pokemon. We have the Duskull there, Dusclops there, and Dusknoir, a full shiny family. And of course we evolved it during the Halloween season, so it's suiting because these are ghost Pokemon. Now let's take a look at the next stage in the research. Catch 40 ghost-type Pokemon, make 9 great throws. Catch 49 Pokemon, which will be very, very easy, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap that up and move on to step 4. And not soon after that clip, take a look at this. Shiny Shuppet! Shiny Shuppet is extremely rare as far as I know, at least outside of events. And this shiny is going to be especially useful coming up because they will be adding Mega Banett, and it could be at any time. They are adding Megas kind of sporadically, so hopefully I can get a couple more of these, and I'll be able to Mega Evolve a Shiny Banett to Shiny Dex Mega Banett. And as I did mention earlier in the video, Squirtle is not the only one who is currently dressed up for Halloween. As you can see, Charmander is dressed up as Cubone, and he's got an adorable little plush Cubone skull on his head, which is kind of dark in its own way. I think he looks absolutely adorable. That is also one of my favorite ones. I really would like to get that one as a shiny. And Bulbasaur is dressed up as Shedinja, which is a really, really unique Pokemon to have a starter dressed up as. Again, I'm loving these unique Pokemon, being the costume Pokemon and the costumes for the other Pokemon. I also think this one is very adorable. Shedinja is a cute Pokemon in general, so naturally he makes a cute costume for a Bulbasaur. And last but not least, we have Pikachu, and Pikachu is dressed up as Mimikyu, which is just sad for Mimikyu because Mimikyu was trying to dress up as Pikachu because he wanted to be loved as much as Pikachu. So Pikachu just kind of threw that in his face and said, I'm going to dress up as you, dressing up as me. Which is just mind-boggling. It's almost as mind-boggling as where would the Ditto face appear on a Mimikyu? Would it be the face on his head, the costume, or the eyes, which is the real Mimikyu monster underneath the costume? Anyway, I am a huge fan of the costume Pokemon, and I hope they keep adding them. They are extremely fun to shiny hunt, and the costume Kanto starters are currently available in raids, minus Pikachu, and the Kanto starters, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander are all available through Battle League at the moment with the Halloween Cup that is going on. So if you want to do your best to try and get one of these starters shiny, oh, there's a shiny Spiritomb in that gym. That just makes me sad. Anyway, if you want to do your best to get one of these starters shiny, Battle League is a very good bet, as well as the raids, and they are also, in fact, in 5K eggs, which I meant to hatch, but I completely forgot about. And I did finally catch the 39 Pokemon required for this stage in the task, and it actually made me run out of Pokeballs. I've been catching so many Pokemon these last 2 days. All I have are Great Balls and Ultra Balls. 0 Pokeballs, which does not happen very often. However, I do have a bunch of Great Balls and Ultra Balls because I've been spinning the stops like crazy to try and stack the Spiritomb and Yamask tasks, and I was not able to find any more Catch 18 Dark or Ghost type, which is the guaranteed Spiritomb, but I did find 3 Win 2 raids. But those will just have to wait until the morning because raids stop hatching at 9 o'clock and it is currently 12:30 in the morning. So let's go ahead and claim the first encounter in Stage 3 of a spooky message is Litwick. And let's go ahead and claim the encounter, and it's Galarian Yamask. Oh man, he is so awesome. I love his purple eyes and the little stone that he's carrying. Looks very, very cool. I'm going to go ahead and give him a silver Pineapple Berry. Let's catch him in a Great Ball. As far as I'm aware, you only receive 1, and he does evolve. He evolves into a new Pokemon, Runerigus. I may be pronouncing that incorrectly. However, he looks different from Cofagrigus, and he is very, very cool. Let's see if we got a good one. Not really. But Runerigus is very, very cool looking, and I'm assuming that they're going to be giving us more of these guys because they don't typically just give us 1 of something that evolves. However, we are probably going to have to wait until next year. And that's kind of interesting. It looks like you have to win 10 raids in order to evolve him into Runerigus, and I'm assuming that he's got to be your buddy while you're winning those 10 raids in order to evolve him. However, I don't think I'm going to evolve this one. It's really not very good, so I don't think it's going to be worth turning into a Runerigus. But it is very cool to keep seeing these new Galar Pokemon in Pokemon Go so early, because it's going to be a while before we get the remainder of the Galar Pokemon. Poison, Bug, Ghost, Dark, and Fairy-type Pokemon. Looks like you're all set for a spooky trainer battle, Candela. Oh, hi there, Trainer Zed. And hello, Galarian Yamask. What a curious Pokemon this is. It gives off a totally different energy. Blanche and I were looking into the evolution of Ghost-type Pokemon earlier, and it appears that Galarian Yamask evolves into an entirely different Pokemon than its counterpart from Unova does, as I just discussed. All you need is to collect some Yamask candies and get to evolving. I'm certain that its evolution will be an exciting addition to your Pokedex. Anyway, I'm so glad that we got to go on this spooky adventure and discover Galarian Yamask together. Together? Dude, you'd made me go into the woods several times alone, the dark spooky woods, because you were too baby to come with me. Together. I hope you had a ghoulishly good time, and I hope you have an extra spooky day. Alright, and that leads us to the last page, which is complete, of course. Let's go ahead and claim that XP, and it looks like we're going to receive maybe Yamask candy? Yeah, Yamask candy. And 4,900 Stardust. And that will go ahead and complete us for the Mega Gengar and a Spooky Message Unmasked Halloween 2020 storylines. I did walk away with a good number of shinies, however, I am still going to be completing these tasks. Win 2 raids, catch 18 Dark and Ghost-type Pokemon because I really want to get Shiny Yamask and Shiny Spiritomb before they leave. And I'm going to keep hunting tonight for them. I'm going to keep looking for the tasks. Maybe I'll find some more. And if I happen to get a shiny one, you will see me in the next clip. But if I don't get a shiny one, I hope you all have a awesome Halloween, have a very spooky Halloween, and I will see you all on the next adventure.